I like it. I like it.
His name is Godzilla.
What's going on, Godzilla Nation? This is our Godzilla. We are back with some more Jurassic World Evolution. Thank you for joining me as always. Before we move to the new island, at the point of this recording, the update that everyone's been waiting for has officially dropped. Challenge mode is now available, so once we finish our standard playthrough, we'll get the challenges going. But now we can do things like getting on board the monorail and having a look around our park. It's a minor aesthetic thing, but it is great to be able to do so. Speaking of views, we can now get inside our viewing platforms and view those as well. We can zoom in. We can see Barry the Baryonyx over there. It is great. It is beautiful. They have scaled some dinosaurs up and down to be more accurate according to size. We've got the large viewing platform here. That's what that looks like. Just small little changes, but it makes the game all the more worthwhile. But ladies and gentlemen, today is a big day. Pack your bags. We are moving to Isla Pena. I'm pretty sure it's Pena. Let's have a look. Yes. Isla Pena is the smallest island of Los Cinco Muertes, making it the most difficult facility to plan. Limited space makes certain species more suited to this island than others. Operations here are conducted at night and frequent storms are a problem. Isla Sauna we unlock when we get this one to 3 stars, but I think it's time we head on over. I do have a plan for the first set of dinos we are going to bring to life. It is a dino that we have not worked with before, and I am excited to move to Isla Pena because we will unlock the ability to get the Indominus Rex going up in our park as well. We're not going to do that straight away because that's going to need a lot of preparation before we even think about bringing a monster like that into the fold. But let's have a look here.
Nothing about this island feels right, and my instincts are usually pretty accurate when it comes to issues regarding the dinosaurs. So much of what happens on the islands is a secret. By necessity, yes, but this just feels like something else. Too cramped.
Okay, we've already got a Hammond Creation Lab going.
It's as if somebody is gathering up all the materials for a disaster. Tread carefully.
I'm not sure what they were up to on this island, but it certainly doesn't scream tourist attraction to me.
No.
You're gonna have your work cut out for you here. Restricted building space and high power upkeep will see to that. I'd recommend investing in some big-ticket dinosaurs, but they don't come without complications of their own.
You can't confine nature this way, because nature adapts. It searches for weaknesses, it finds them, and exploits them, not sometimes, all times. This island is worlds away from Hammond's dinosaur paradise. And if things go wrong here, worlds away is the best place to be.
Right there. That seems to be where everything is going. It is a very small space. We might get some food and stuff going up there. We can't get much. Maybe a little couple of pens over here. If we can stretch it out, we could probably put a pen here, come around the back, smaller pen there. So at least 2 dinos there. And then out here, there really is not much room at all. How are we going to 3-star it up here? Because we still need a ranger station. And we're going to need to put down some power as well. We're going to need an ACU center. No room over there. Can we put a small one down? Alright, because the electricity is going to take a bit of money up as well, I'm not going to put improved output twice. I'm only going to put it once, and then we are going to go with the reduced upkeep 3. Just to drop the cost down a little bit. But yeah, there is not much room at all for some dinosaurs. I'm thinking we're going to have to throw, as they said, some big attractions. It's going to have to be Baryonyx, Tyrannosaurus Rex, put something in here that we can roll with. Which I want to put the dinos that I have a plan for, but I don't think they need too big of a room, so we might be able to fit them here. Hang on, let's just... Even though it's going to take a little bit of money up for doing so, let's just remove these trees so we have a rough idea as to how much space we are truly working with. The Tyrannosaurus is going to cost us a little bit of money. Right here we have room for a pen, and then we can go around the back and put another pen there. So let's work on the pens first. Concrete wall. That is very handy to have considering what we're about to get involved in, but we don't need anything too over the top. We should run a path. I know exactly what we want here. We can get away with a path cutting across there, because that gives us room for a viewing platform. That should be enough room at the back for a viewing platform as well. If we cut inboard, that should be enough for a viewing platform. Okay. Okie dokie. I don't know how much this dino is going to need. We should have actually placed that down first. Let's go for it. Let's go enclosures. Let's get a Hammond Creation Lab going. Right there. We should have enough room to get a path around the back. Get a path connected there. We're going to need some power. Boom. I honestly don't think we need too big of a space for what we're going to be doing here, so I'm hoping if we maybe divide this section that should be enough. I am hopeful that is going to be big enough for what we want to do. Get a viewing platform on each side, which is great. Let's just take that fence out there, and we will connect that there. Perfect. Okay, now we can add the viewing platforms, which we're going to have one there and one here. So we can go just the two standard ones. We're going to go whack and then whack. Around here. Guys, in the comment section below, if you have played this game, I want you guys to answer me a question. Out of all the islands available in this game, which one has been your favourite? I'm curious to know. I'm not sure if I've got a favourite yet. Alright, so we need more power already. No, we don't. Boom. Okay.
I'm bringing this contract to you while it's still
Unearth
hot.
a giant herbivore fossil. We can do that. We can do that. Let's add a
You
gate,
find anything
however.
interesting? I want to know about it. If you don't tell me, I'll find out about it anyway. Your choice. Make the right one.
Let's throw down some grassland, and we're going to get the dino going that I've wanted to get going for a little while. It's part of the Fallen Kingdom DLC. We can put some trees kind of... I don't know how many trees it likes. It's going to need some water. And it's going to need some feeders. Let's head over to the fossil center, because I'm going to have some fossils I can sell off for some coin. Cheeky coin, thank you very much. We've got some research available as well. We'll get into that shortly. But the dinosaur that is going to kick off... Let's get success rates up in here. We are going to be bringing... Where are you? The Stygi Moloch into the fold. We do have two types. We've got the arid and the steep pattern. I think we might go with the steep pattern. We've got to get the lifespan going up on these bad boys here. They don't have much in the way of rating. They're not that highly rated, but it's a dinosaur that we haven't gotten involved with, and they're pretty cheap to make too. Only 308,000, so we're going to go the steep pattern Stygi Moloch there. Let's go with the arid pattern Stygi Moloch there, and then we'll get a standard Stygi Moloch as well, and we'll get it up in there. That leaves us room here for another pen, which I'll end up having to move this pole here off, but that's another decent sized pen. We can get another dino going in. And then out here, this is where we're going to have to put our big boys. We're going to have to put maybe the baryonyx in here. The baryonyx is going to pull some viewers. Don't you worry about that. We're going to get a lot of attention from crowds with a baryonyx. One of my favourite dinos to get involved with. It's already got the concrete good to go as well. But we could save this pen already pre-built for the Indominus Rex. It's already there. We could do other things off to the side here. Plenty of options. Plenty of options. How are we going? While we wait for those to develop, I think we should check out the research lab and see if we have unlocked anything. So genetic research, right here. Indominus Rex genome, 2 million. I'll have to go back to one of the islands and start research on that, because I'm keen to get involved with that. We've got some other genetic traits available as well. Medical treatment, we've got 4 new. We've got ammonia poisoning, avian pox virus, the rabies virus, and the tick parasite, so we're going to have to get up in those. We have something for the ACU, and we have something for the ranger team. Buildings. There's no new buildings, but it says there is. Our Stygi Molochs are ready. They are ready to go. That should be plenty of room for a Stygi Moloch. Let's have a look at the steep pattern. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We just gotta hope it's got enough room. If it's a social, it is a social creature.
The Stygi Moloch is that its name is derived from hell and a demon. And that's why I like it.
That's a cool color. I like the green. That's really cool. That's the one thing I'm keen on doing with the challenge missions now available. We can unlock new color patterns as well, which is great. Let's get another green one going. And I want to get another steep pattern one going as well. Okay, so we've got 2. Social's low, so about 4 or 5 will be where we want them to be. And the pen is perfectly big enough, which is what I wanted. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We could even afford to throw some other dinos in with it as well. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to bring you guys back into the fold once the Styggies are all good and ready to go. Okay guys, so we've got the Stygi Molochs going on in here, and I thought, as I said earlier, had the idea of getting some different dinos up in here as well. And to go with the Stygi Molochs, because we have a new island, we unlocked these guys. I'm not going to even go for the full name, we're just going to go with the Packy. We're going to release it. Basically from the same family. Look at that coloration. I love that. I don't know what they're going to be like with
This
social. Okay, we need to get a couple more.
Its notable feature is that it's thick-headed. Like some people I know.
As you can see, we've got the Indominus Rex good to go, but we're not going to get involved in that yet. That's for the next episode. We've got a couple of other dinos in the works as well, but here we go. Bring it up. That was the Savannah pattern that we've done there. We'll go with the Arid pattern for 1. We've gone with the Brain Aging version 3, and we've gone with the Immune Response version 3 for the lifespan. I like it. Pretty inexpensive compared to some of the other dinos. 392,000, still pricey by all means. Don't get me wrong. We might actually change that one to Alpine, so we've got one of every colour in there as well. But what I have decided upon, this is 100% going to be the Indominus Rex pen. I mentioned it earlier. The concrete walls already being there just makes for great use, saves us a little bit of money. We need to put some more viewing galleries around. I'm thinking maybe one here. We can't get any around the side, but what I'm thinking is I might cut the wall off at the pass, maybe there, so we can have a look. Or even maybe a viewing tower if we can fit one. Let's just see if we can fit one. No, we cannot. We could fit one. No. No, we can't. It's obstructed by the gate. So maybe if we get rid of the gate, move the gate a little bit around, we can get around it. That's fine. And then we're going to get our big other guys over here. Definitely going to get a T-Rex going up in here. Hopefully a Baryonyx as well. So you will have the Baryonyx, T-Rex, and Indominus Rex. Don't know what we're going to put in here, and obviously over here we've got the Stygi Molochs and the Packies as well, which don't take too long to bring into the fold. I really hope we can get 3 stars on this island pretty quickly, because this island isn't going to take long to really complete before we move on. The only big thing that we've got that we can do is the Indominus Rex, but having a look at some of the other dinos that we can get involved with. We got the Chasmosaurus, we got the Camarasaurus, we got the Polycanthus. Yeah, so we've got the Polycanthus, the Chasmosaurus, and the Camarasaurus. Those 3 we haven't done yet. So maybe even some Chasmosaurus in that little area over to the left. We've pretty much in some way, shape or form gotten involved with every other dino so far. And when we go to a new island, I want to be able to do something a little bit different. Some of these dinos I'm keen. I mean, Isla Pena, I know for a fact we get the Spinosaurus. We're going to get the Ceratosaurus somehow. The Carnotaurus. I think that's the Giganotosaurus. We've got to have a look over at the research center as well, because there is some... We've got some things in the fossil center over here. research center for the fossils. Okay, so we've got over here, we've got the Metriacanthosaurus. We haven't done the Isla Tucano security mission for that yet, so we can go back and do that. Then we've got the Nodosaurus, the Isla Tucano science mission. We've got the Giganotosaurus, which we do here on Isla Pena, so I'll make sure to do that. The Kentrosaurus we do here as well. And then Isla Sorna we get the Mamenchisaurus. Obviously the deluxe fossil pack. Isla Tucano gets us that, so I'll have to go back there. Isla Pena gets us the Suchomimus. Isla Pena. We might go with one of those instead of the Baryonyx. That would be pretty good. And then the Majungasaurus on Isla Sorna. And then obviously Fallen Kingdom. We got to go back for the Sinoceratops. We've got the Baryonyx. We've got the Stygi Moloch. Isla Pena gets us the Carnotaurus, so we might even get involved in the Carnotaurus here. And then the Allosaurus on Isla Sorna. So maybe instead of the Baryonyx and the T-Rex, we get some Carnotaurus and we get some Suchomimus going up in here as well. Gives us something to aim for. But we should have the packages good to go. Now that challenge mode is available too, guys, I will be doing challenge mode to get new skins and dinos and whatever they have to offer in that fact. It's not a bad looking one there. How are we looking now for packing social? Is not too bad. And does it affect the Stygi Moloch at all? Not really at all, which is good. Okay guys, as we release the final packy into the pen, I want to thank you all for joining me as always. That green coloration is really nice. If you have been enjoying Jurassic World Evolution on the channel, leave a thumbs up on the video. It goes a long way to supporting myself, and I cannot thank you guys enough for that. Hit that notification bell before you leave so you get notified every single time something brand new hits the channel. My social media links are down below. You can hit me up on all of those. If you do enjoy my content...
Everybody says you can handle yourself,
yes,
so
we will.
This new contract should be a cakewalk.
You can join
right?
the Godzilla Nation by hitting subscribe. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here. Stay tuned for the next episode when we get involved with Indominus Rex. I'm out of here, guys, and as always, I'll catch you guys next time.